defense. This isn't just pressure in the eye, it's silent, progressive damage to the optic nerve, and it can sneak up on you at any time.
Let's break it down simply. The eye has a natural fluid called aqueous humor. It flows in and drains out, helping maintain pressure called intraocular pressure or IOP. But when the drainage system blocks up, the fluid builds up and pressure rises, and that's where trouble starts.
That increased pressure begins to damage the optic nerve, the very thing that sends visual signals from your eye to the brain. It's like having the best camera lens in the world, but a frayed cable connection to its screen.
And once that optic nerve is damaged, the vision loss is permanent. It usually starts from the sides, peripheral vision, and moves inward. Most people don't notice until they've already lost a good portion of their sight.
As for risk factor, age is a big one, especially after 40. It's not just age. People of African, Caribbean, or Hispanic descent have a significantly higher risk. So that means our region is right in the line of fire.
Add that to a family history of glaucoma, diabetes, high blood pressure, and even nearsightedness. And suddenly, it's not just old people business.
The question is, can you see the signs? Because when it comes to glaucoma, what you don't see can hurt you.
So take a seat, relax your eyes, and stay locked in. We've got the factors to help keep your vision sharp.
Let's talk about how food can help protect your vision. I am Onella Selena, registered dietitian. Glaucoma is an eye condition that damages the optic nerve. The good news is that nutrition can help defend your eyesight. Antioxidants like vitamin C, E, and beta-carotene fight oxidative stress, one of the leading causes of irreversible blindness. So let's think leafy greens, citrus fruits, and carrots. Omega-3s found in salmon and flaxseed can help to improve blood flow to the optic nerve, while limiting caffeine and sugary foods slow the progression of this condition. Eat for your nerves and your vessels, as nutrition won't replace treatment but can help to preserve your vision. For more, connect with me on Jameson Ask the Expert program.
The best for your baby is at thebesttoys.com. From the best strollers, car seats, baby carriers, high chairs, booster seats, rockers, jumpers and bouncers, walkers, baby blankets, feeding accessories, bathtubs, gyms and playmats, playpens, cribs, baby swings, changing tables, diaper bags, clothing and accessories, and the widest range of educational toys.
Visit us at Forces Flagship MacBean or M6 Plaza, Endeavor, or shop online at dbesttoys.com. We have the best for your baby at the best prices.
At Athena Clinic, we're committed to helping you boost your confidence and live your best life. Enhance your appearance with a non-surgical procedure or optimize your health with one of our expert doctor consultations and diet and fitness plans. Call today at 282-2262.
To strengthen your immune system, you need to nourish your body with foods rich in antioxidants. Exercise regularly and build your immunity with supportive nutrients. That's why the experts at Jameson created products for immune support made with pure ingredients. For 100 years, Jameson has helped take care of you and your family. At Jameson, your wellness will always be our goal. Jameson, here for your health.
Magical Expressions Limited is the largest local importer and distributor of fresh cut stems, offering the widest range of beautiful flowers at the most affordable prices. Call us today at 701-6488, 701-6680, 728-6786, or visit our website to order.
Each day I ask myself, how can our country be better than it was yesterday? We all hope for a better society, but not many understand the power of their influence to change the world around them. A small act of kindness holds as much power as a camera, a mic, or even a seat in the parliament when it comes to achieving societal development. I understand that my purpose extends beyond being a mere observer. I am an active participant in shaping the world around me. From the stories I write to the newscast I produce, It is my hope that everyone is heard and understood. We are where you are.
Glad you're here. Now that we've covered what glaucoma is and who is at risk, let's dive into the different types of this condition. Understanding these can help us recognize the signs and take action early.
The most common form is primary angle glaucoma. This type develops slowly over time, with the eye's drainage canals becoming clogged and leading to increased intraocular pressure. It's often symptomless until significant vision loss occurs.
Then there's angle closure glaucoma, which is less common but more urgent. It happens when the iris bulges forward, blocking the drainage angle and causing a sudden rise in eye pressure. Symptoms can include severe eye pain, nausea, and blurry vision. This is a medical emergency.
We also have normal tension glaucoma, where the optic nerve damage occurs despite normal eye pressure. The exact cause isn't fully understood, but it's believed that poor blood flow to the optic nerve may play a role.
Secondary glaucoma is another type, resulting from an identifiable cause like an eye injury, inflammation, or certain medications. It can be either open angle or angle closure in nature.
Lastly, there is congenital glaucoma, a rare form that occurs in infants due to improper development of the eye drainage system. Early signs include cloudy eyes, excessive tearing, and sensitivity to light.
Understanding these types are crucial, but so is knowing how to prevent or manage them.
While we can't change certain risk factors like age or genetics, we can take proactive steps to protect our vision. We've established that glaucoma is often called the silent thief of sight, but what happens when it's left unchecked?
If untreated, glaucoma can lead to severe complications, including complete blindness. The damage to the optic nerve is irreversible, and vision loss can progress from peripheral to central vision, impacting daily activities like reading and driving.
However, there's good news. While we can't reverse the damage, we can slow or even halt the progression of the disease with early detection and proper management.
In fact, studies have shown that reducing intraocular pressure can significantly decrease the risk of disease progression.
For instance, the ocular hypertension treatment study found that treatment reduced the development of glaucoma from 9.5 to 4.4 over 5 years.
So while glaucoma is a serious condition, with proactive care and regular monitoring, many individuals can maintain their vision and quality of life.
Stick with us and we'll help you see your way. We'll be right back. Sneezing, sniffling, scratching? Reacted to your favorite food? Think it might be allergies? We at Allergenics provide personalized diagnosis and treatment for food, drug, contact, and aero allergens. Call us today at 480-4362.
The best birthday gifts are at thebesttoys.com. Shop for the best brands you love at the best prices. Like VTech, Leapfrog, Fisher Price, Play-Doh, Hot Wheels, Barbie, Cocomelon, LOL, Baby Alive, Crayola, Lego, Nerf, and remote control vehicles, kids learning desks, and educational toys.
Visit us at Force's flagship MacBean or M6 Plaza, Endeavor, or shop online at dbesttoys.com. We have the best toys at the best prices.
For 40 years, we've moved with you, pushed with you, transformed with you. From the first rep to your best step, from your first class to your biggest win, Fitness Center has been your partner in power. Built on sweat, driven by passion. 4 decades in, and we're just getting started. Celebrate 40 years with us. Fitness Center, 40 years strong. Transform your body, transform your life.
Get Get the best in affordable eyewear. Frames with blue filter lenses and eye exam, $399. Single vision lenses with transitions on designer frames, $799. Progressive transitions with designer frames, $1,399. Happening only at Seaview Optical. Affordable eye care for everyone.
When we think of vision loss, we often imagine it happening all at once. But some eye conditions like glaucoma creep in without warning. Today, we're joined by an expert, Dr. Kalita Dalrymple, who is an ophthalmologist and been practicing for well over 12 years, to help us understand how glaucoma is diagnosed, managed, and what we can do to protect our sight. Dr. Dalrymple, let's start at the beginning. So, how is glaucoma typically diagnosed, and how often should people get their eyes checked?
Well, firstly, glaucoma is a progressive condition in which the eye pressures are high and this damages the optic nerves. Now, the optic nerves is an important structure at the back of the eye, and it carries the images that we see to our brain. So in glaucoma, this optic nerve is damaged gradually over time. Right. And this can lead to peripheral visual field defects. And this all happens because most of the times the intraocular pressure, which is the pressure in the eyes, are high. So glaucoma is typically diagnosed when you have a thorough examination with your ophthalmologist. And this will include having slit lamp biomicroscopy, where we see magnified views of the eye structures, as well as measurement of your intraocular pressure, which is usually high, and also a dilated examination where we would look at the optic nerves at the back of the eyes, as well as all other structures, and also a visual field test where we look for visual field defects that are consistent with glaucoma. There are some other tests as well to assess the severity. Now, people should be screened based on their risk factors. Each case is different, each patient is different. So your ophthalmologist is going to let you know when you should be assessed and how often.
Yeah, so basically it's extensive testing that's usually required.
Yes.
Fair enough. But how do people get glaucoma? Like, what's the most common cause?
Well, that's an interesting question because there are many different types of glaucoma.
Okay.
Now, primary open angle glaucoma is the most common type and therefore the focus of our discussion. Now, patients who get primary open angle glaucoma, there's no secondary cause, there's no pre-existing condition in the eye.
Right.
So these people who are at risk are usually the older population, those over 40 years of age,
right,
as well as people who have a family history. So if your mother, father, brother, or sister has glaucoma, or worse, if they had blindness from it, then these are at high risk. Now, there are other types of glaucoma that have different risk factors.
So basically, it's not a disease for the young.
No, usually it's in the elderly population. But the other types of glaucoma, someone who uses steroids for a prolonged period of time is at risk for steroid-induced glaucoma. Persons with obstructive sleep apnea are also at risk of getting normal tension glaucoma.
Right. Well, that's interesting to know that there are so many different types of glaucoma that people need to be aware of.
Yes.
You know, so can glaucoma be confused with other vision problems, and how important is it to be able to distinguish them clinically?
So usually glaucoma is not confused with other ocular conditions.
Okay.
However, it's important to note that glaucoma is largely underdiagnosed.
Right.
And that's because people who have it don't know that they have it.
Right.
And also people that we diagnose for the first time, they are in a bit of doubt that they have it. And why is that? It's because in primary open angle glaucoma, the patient feels fine. Their eyes feel fine. There is no pain pain, there is no blurry vision, and so the patient they find it difficult to understand that something is wrong with their eyes.
Right.
So it's also important to know too that glaucoma is the leading cause of irreversible blindness worldwide.
Wow.
And when I say irreversible blindness, I also mean that it's not curable. There's no quick, fast way to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And also, once you're diagnosed, then you will need lifelong treatment.
Right.
Irreversible blindness is the most important thing patients should be aware of.
Yeah.
Because if it's not managed properly, if it's not taken care of well, then they can go completely blind. And this is permanent.
Yeah, so basically they need to understand what the condition is and that they need to have proper follow-up
Yes.
and proper treatment with an ophthalmologist.
Certainly, yes.
Yeah. Okay, but is there any role for lifestyle changes or nutrition? Do they play any sort of part in managing or slowing the progression of the disease?
Well, there are some lifestyle changes that can slow the progression of glaucoma, such as educating yourself about your condition,
Right.
involving your family members who can assist you in putting the eye drops as well as take you to your clinic visits, as well as ensuring that you always have eye drops at home, keeping extra bottles, and also having a personal, strong sense of responsibility in order to take your eye drops on time each and every day. And of course, never missing your ophthalmology appointments and following the directions that we give you.
Yeah. Okay. What's the typical treatment pathway for someone diagnosed with glaucoma, and are there any new treatment modalities available?
Well, controlling the intraocular pressure and lowering it to a range that does not damage the optic nerve further is the aim of all glaucoma management.
Right.
And that's usually first line with prescription eye drops. And there are various types. So your ophthalmologist is going to choose the best